Mahadev, Mahadev. Sound etc. is okay.
Yes, Swamiji.
Can you hear
Yes.
me? Okay. Shambhave Namah, Shambhave Namah, Shambhave Namah. Om Om Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedashta Prahinoti Tasmai Tamhadevamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartribhyo Vamshirishibhyo Mahatbhyo Namo Gurubhyah Sarvopaplavarahitāh Prajñānaghnah Pratyagartho Brahmaivahamasmi Brahmaivahamasmi. Om Vedantarth Vibhasakaya Gurave Shantaya Sannyasine Nanavadi Nagendra Sankhapavaye Yogindra Vandyaya Cha Mohadvanta Divakaraya Bhagavat Pada Vidam Viprate Tasmai Bhashyakృతే Namostu Satatam Purnaya Bodhatmane. Sarvatantra Swatantraya Sadatma Vedine Shrimate Shankararyaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Yovatirna Ihacharya Rupena Yatina Mude Shrimanarayanam Vande Tam Harim Karunanidhim Mananakhyan Prakaranam Vasudeva Yatishwari Rachitam Vistarenadya Sangrahena Prakashyate Balanam Upakaraya Mama Vijnana Siddhaye Tatra Shri Balagopala Krishna Sannihito Bhave. Om. Page number in the physical copy of Dakshinamurti 84 and PDF page number 97. Itah param antakarna chatushkayam mano buddhirahankar chittamiti janihi. Now we know that antakaranam, which generally, whilst talking about the sukshma deha, is mentioned as bifurcated mana and buddhi alone. But elsewhere we find that the antakaranam is shown as fourfold: mana, buddhi, chitta, and ahankar. These are the fourfold divisions. Though we are talking about the subtle body, which generally mentions or enumerates only these two divisions of antakaranam and is assimilated, making the total count of its ingredients as 17. Now, the author has chosen to explain it, antakaranam, with its fourfold divisions. And this is going to be very useful to us. Because wherever Bhagavan says Manmana, Machittaha, etc., Buddhimai Niveshayam, etc., we find that these are various divisions of Antakarana that are mentioned in the Shastra. Though we can understand where it is said Manmana Bhavo, by Mana, you can, that becomes an Upalakshanam for Buddhi, Chitta, and Ahankara. Where Machittaha, where it is said, then that also can become Upalakshana for rest of the three too. Buddhimai Niveshaya. So that Buddhi over there at that point becomes the Upalakshana for the other three. And yet we need to understand the fourfold division of Antakarana. And so he says, Itaha Param. Now, in the next topic that we are going to deal with is Antakarana Chatushtaya. Mano Buddhi Ahankar Chittam Iti Jane. How is this fourfold division? So Mana, mind, Buddhi, the intellect, Ahankar, the ego, and Chittam, where the memory, etc., is stored, a storehouse. Impressions are carried. That is Chittam Iti Jane. Atra Manaha Chandrena Adhishtitam Sat Kantham Sthitva Sankalpa Vikalpa Karoti. So, what is the sthana? It is the kantha. So every organ is allocated a location. So also this is it. Sankalpa Vikalpa Karoti. Actually, this is the sthana even of Swapnavastha. Because in Swapnavastha, Buddhi is not prominent. It is only the mind which becomes prominent of bringing forth all the memories from the chitta. And so it is Kanthagata. It is Kantha. This is the sthana. This is the place. Sat Kanthamashritya Sthitva Sankalpa Vikalpa Karoti. And what is the function? That it does Sankalpa and Vikalpa. Now, this is again presided over by the deity of the mind is Chandra. Because just as Chandrama undergoes waxing and waning, so also there are mood swings. Sometimes कभी फूल जाते हो, कभी बिल्कुल सूख जाते हो. That is the mind. Like how the प्रफुल्लित हो जाता है मन और कभी कभी बिल्कुल सिकुड़ जाता है. And this is how the moon also goes on waxing and waning, and you see it. And therefore, Chandrama is the presiding deity of the mind. And what is the function? Sankalpa and Vikalpa. The other day, where was I talking? And here only Laghuvasudeva Mananam only said about, that how mind, what is called as expansion of the mind, and what is called as contraction of the mind. Do you remember? Uh, so, where the raga dveshas are in full bloom, that is called as the expansion. Where the raga dveshas are given up, then that becomes the contraction of the mind. So, where was that? Because to me it is, I'm just thinking about another shloka from Jivan Mukti Viveka. So, it's okay. Have you found it? कोई बात नहीं, चलो ठीक है. You people remember, anybody of you, Manu, you remember this portion about the mind?
Yes, Swamiji, it is told, I have noted down here that when raga dveshas are more, it is increasing, and when raga dveshas are less, the mind is contracting. That
So,
point I also noted down here.
yeah.
When you discussed about manomaya kosha, there it is written.
Correct. In the Manomaya Kosha it was mentioned. ठीक है, अभी मत करो. It's okay. You have more time to.
8th August, we discussed this.
अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं. बुद्धि चतुर्मुखेण अधिष्ठिता सती मुखमाश्रित्य स्थित्वा निश्चयं करोति. Ashritya and Sthitva, these are the two having. Gerunds have been used over here. What is the implication of these two gerunds in one place? Buddhi chaturmukhena adhishthita sati. How is the buddhi? That it is presided over by Chaturmukha Brahma. Okay. Adhishthita sati mukhamashritya. It is the sthanam of buddhi is mukham. Mukhamashritya sthitva nishchayam karoti. And what is the function? It is nishchaya. Nishchaya. Nishchaya means knowledge with certainty. So nishchaya. Okay. Karoti. Nishchayam karoti. Ahankaro rudrena adhisthitaha san hridayam ashritya sthitva abhimanam karoti. Ahankar is presided over by Rudra and then located in the heart. Hridayam Ashrita. Now this heart means this where your septum bone is. That is Hridayam. Hridayam Ashrita Sthitva Abhimanam Karoti. And what does it do? Does the Abhimana Aham Asmiti Abhimanam Karoti. Now that Aham now will assume various forms. I am happy, I am sad, I am delighted, I am dejected. Then whatever various forms that the ego assumes is what is presided over by Rudra. And that's why whenever you have to speak I, you put your hand on the chest. That way. I did it. I am the owner. I am so and so. And even when you want to say you're guilty, I am sorry. I am sorry. So ahankara is, what is the sthana of ahankara? Hridayam. Though these are all antakarana only and divisions of antakarana, yet how is it? They have own locations. Now remember these. Okay. Buddhi is located in the mouth. Mind, it has its location in the kantha. Ahankara has the location in the heart. And Kshetrajna Rupa Vishnuna Adhishthita Sat Chittam Nabhav Sthitva Avadhanam Karo. Now this is all one Parameshwara alone with the Upadhi of everything. Vyashti Upadhi of all this becomes those particular deities. Kshetrajna Rupa Vishnuna Adhishchitam Sat Chittam Nabhav Sthitva. Nabhav means in the navel. Avadhanam Karoti. Avadhanam in the translation, etc., people have said Chintanam. But attention, focusing. This, because focusing is not nishchaya. Focusing is not even sankalpa or vikalpa. Now, is this a snake or is this a rope? Sankalpa, vikalpa is there, but that is not attention. I am seeing something and that's why I am confused. So this is aham, confused I, so ahankara. But is this what you call as focusing? Therefore, we understand that focusing, concentration, is also the functioning of your antakaranam only. Now, where are you going to place it? You cannot place it in buddhi because nishchaya. Oh well, this is a rope and not snake. Nishchaya is done, but is that concentration or focusing? That is nishchaya. So it cannot be brought under nishchaya. It cannot be brought under mind. It cannot be brought under ahankar. Now, that's why chitta becomes, where chintanam is taking place, it is that. Okay. Though chitta vritti nirodha, it is said, but over there, the Yoga Shastra does not consider the fourfold division of the antakaranam, and then that's why chitta becomes prominent over there. That is not the case. If somebody wants to give that kind of an interpretation, he will have to take a long tour and go to explain the Yoga Sutras over there. Okay. But what do we understand over here? That Chintanam and Avadhana, focus, is the functioning of Chitta. And who is the Adhishthatra Devata here? Vishnu in form of Kshetraj is the Adhishthatra Devata. Etat linga shariram kachit shrutihi षोडशात्मकं वदति तस्मिन् पक्षे अंतःकरणम् एकमिति जानीहि. Sometimes the Shruti says that this Linga Sharira, some Shrutis are available. Generally, what have we seen? Saptadasha. We also find reference to the Shruti, which says, how is this Linga Sharira? Shodasha. Shodashatmakam. 16 divisions, 16 parts. When it is 16 parts, we consider what? Antakaranam is all the divisions of Antakaranam is taken into one, and Antakaranam is placed as the 16th part, the whole of Antakaranam. When it is saying 17, the whole of Antakaranam is also brought, but with two divisions, Mana and Buddhi. Chitta and Ahankara can be covered under it. So never to get confused and say, oh, in some places, Shodashatmanam, these people are not sure about how many divisions and all that. It is not that they are not sure. We don't know how those divisions are placed. Shruti is perfect, whether it is saying 17 or saying 16. Etat linga shariram kachit shruti षोडशात्मकं वदति तस्मिन् पक्षे अंतःकरणम् एकमिति जानीहि पुनः अन्या श्रुति सप्तदशात्मकं वदति तस्मिन् पक्षे मनोबुद्धिरिति द्विविधमिति जानीहि पुनः अन्या श्रुति एकोनविंशत्यात्मकं वदति तस्मिन् पक्षे मनोबुद्धि अहंकार चित्तमिति चतुर्विधम् अंतःकरणम् इति जानीहि. So we find some the linga shariram is said to be of 16 parts, sometimes said to be of 17 parts, or sometimes even 19 parts. But there is no internal contradiction anywhere. It is everything is in perfect resonance. Okay. There is no contradiction in the Shruti. Otherwise, you will say, look, this is how Shruti is. Self-contradictory. There is no definiteness about it. And this is how it is. So these modern people who want to do some PhDs, they can go about doing all such things without understanding. And they think that is an achievement. So some people, that's why are of the opinion that Bhagavad Gita has got, is not one same person. Several people have, and there are interpolations. All the acharyas ekamukhena have accepted the 700 shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. And that is the Sankhya. And even the sequence of the shlokas is also same. So whether it is Bhagavan Shankaracharya or it is Sri Ramanujacharya or Sri Madhvacharya or even Abhinava Gupta of Kashmiri Shaivism, they have all accepted what? This number and this sequence as standard. No. Some people, the modern people are there. Brahma Kumari. They will pick up one or two shlokas from here and there. And the rest of it, they say, oh, that because now they do not have an answer. So they immediately say that, oh, this is all, useless and interpolation. Some ignorant people have pushed something inside. I mean, that is not fair. Now they want to say that Ishvara, that Paramatma is sitting as a red thing somewhere up above. God alone knows which space they are talking about. Up above means how above. And up above means in some space, and that means there is already space. And that is Paramatma is there. And so now they say, they give some, pramana of some sort of an ignorant people saying, that's why you pray, hey Bhagwan, ajao, ajao. Ajao means what? Come, come. Come means he's not here, that's why you have to call him. And the word avatar means to descend down. So unless if he was not sitting up above, how can he descend? And so now their avatar theory, in order to keep that avatar theory in place, now they have to make that red Shiva Baba sitting somewhere up above. Okay. Then I told them the meaning of avatar is not necessarily just descending down. Huh? One is that, but etymologically also, if you look at the word avatar, it also means avati, arayati iti avatara. Avati means the one who protects. Because those who want to follow the dharma, how will the dharmic person be protected? He will be protected as a dharmic person only if he is able to do the dharma and keep his nishtha in the dharma. That is the protection of a dharmic person. You see, if he loses shraddha in the dharma, where is the dharmic person then? Dharmic person is destroyed. So destruction of a dharmic person is not that he was killed, murdered, or something. He losing his shraddha over there is loss of the dharmic person. This is how the dharmic person is lost. So avati, that is how he does the protection of dharma. And tarayati. Another thing is there are other people who are incapable of asuras, etc., incapable of following dharma. So now, Bhagavan being impartial to everyone, how does he do the kalyana of them? By, by you know, with by killing them or so, they are also taken across. Tarayati. It is the taran of those people. And therefore, avatara means avati tarayati. Also, another thing about avatar that you have to understand is that colloquially also in Sanskrit, when you give a reference to something, then you can also say, इन्होंने उस बात को अवतरित किया. जो लोकमान्य तिलक ने बोला था, उनके वाक्य को क्या किया? अवतरित किया. Avtarit kiya means now what? You got it from up above somewhere or what? So even if you are going to take some colloquial, what do they call, or of common parlance as the reference point, yet it doesn't suffice. And then that's why, because now they have already some Shiva Baba sitting up above. Now they cannot justify when Sri Krishna is saying, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hrideshaya Jumatishtati Ahamatma Gudakesha Sarva Bhutashaya Sthita. Now this cannot be explained. And why? Because it doesn't sit into their scheme. And since it doesn't sit in their scheme, what is it? It is not that they are not able to understand or it is a flaw of their scheme. What is it? This shloka itself is wrong. You see, this is how it goes. So not like that. So there is no internal contradiction. Even when the Shruti says that the Linga Shariram is of 16 parts or of 17 parts or of 19 parts. Okay? So thus, evam Linga Sharira Nirnaya. So now we have Nirnaya, Nishchaya. We have come to Nishchaya through the process of Uddesha, Lakshana, and Pariksha
Pariksha.
about the Linga Sharira. So thus we understand in the Lakshanam of Atma as Shariratraya Vilakshanatvam. This is the Atma's first Lakshana. Vyavartaka Lakshana. And what are the three Lakshanas types? Don't go into the references. If let's see if people can remember. Vyavartaka Lakshana, Tatastha Lakshana, and Swarupa Lakshana. Okay. So thus we have all this. We understand this is the subtle body. Now, therefore, do not confuse Atma with subtle body, or do not confuse Atma with the gross body. And this is the Vivek. That Viveka is to understand the Vilakshanatvam. Okay? In order to show the difference, we have gone through this whole process of discussion as what is the gross body, what is the subtle body, etc. Idanim, now we still have not gone through the Sharira Traya, trial. We have only seen the two Shariras, gross and subtle. And so now we need to see what is the Karana Shariram. Idanim Karana Shariram Chate Ajnanam Eva Karana Sharira. What is called as Karana Shariram? So don't think that there is some Karana Sharira or anything different. Karana Sharira means ignorance alone. Ajnanam eva Karana Sharira. So then why don't you simply call it Ajnanam? Why are you calling it Shariram? And also, why are you even calling it Karana Sharira? No, it was not. We came across why these three bodies are called as Shariras. Over there, Anu, not in the Panchakoshas. Why all these three bodies are called as Shariras? Shiryate iti Shariraha. Kshiyate iti Shariraha. There are two things, right? Shiryate and Kshiyate iti Shariraha. Shiryate means that which gets worn out. Kshiyate means that which goes on a gradual decline. Kshaya. And then in order to show how the word Sharira is applicable to all the three, he had explained. And if you can anybody recall how the word Sharira becomes applicable to Karana, to the Ajnanam? How? Yes means what? How?
When we attain jnanam, this shariram, karana shariram kshiyate.
So how? What is the
Mananam
nature of that?
is refers to jiva, right? So because
Right.
of that,
Aham karta, aham bhokta will expand it, and aham brahmasmi will contract it.
Contracted.
You see, so this is the expansion of Karana Sharira is that, Aham Jivaha. And Jivaha means nobody goes about saying I am Jiva, I am Jiva, except for some people who have got that lingo. Some spiritual groups of people will have we are sadhak, we are special sadhak. And then Vrindavan they have still, even they go one step further. They will call each other what Sakhi. Okay. There are some cults like that. Because they are Shri Krishna's Sakhi. Sakhi. So they will call each other also Sakhi. Okay. Then there is another that spiritual. ये जीव तो बड़ा बड़ा अच्छा जीव आया है इस जगत में, तो कहाँ जाएगा, कहाँ वो मुझे बताओ। जीव जगत में नहीं होगा तो होगा कहाँ? हाँ? बहुत पुण्यवान जीव है ये, बहुत पापी जीव। अरे भाई सब ठीक है। Now, all this is yet what? Expansion of this ignorance only. You don't go about saying I'm Jiva. What do you say? Aham karta, aham bhokta, etc. And everything else that you are talking about yourself is nothing but reiterating aham karta, aham bhokta. Swamiji, I have done so much for my family, but my husband, my these children and all that, they never care about. Then they means what? Aham karta. And as a result of that, I am unhappy with these people, all these people. And so aham bhokta iti. You see, what are you saying? Aham karta, aham bhokta. Then in the office, there is somebody else who wants to take the credit for somebody wants to eat it up. After all, what is he saying? Aham karta, aham bhokta. Nothing else. Everything is nothing but aham karta. And this is what it is, expansion. And it is expansion of ignorance. And more clearly you start understanding that naham jivaha kintuvaham brahmaiti. Then this whole thing starts collapsing. That is called as the gradual decline, disintegration of ignorance.
स्वामी जी एक प्रश्न है।
Destruction. Okay.
That means punya papa is mithya. If it is punya papa is attributable to karna sharira, then it is a mithya.
What is other than Brahma, everything is mithya.
So need not worry
Only
about punya
Paramatma eva
papa.
satyam.
Okay.
Everything is. Now this is all vyavahar. You have to understand that the vyavahar, our transaction, also has certain orders. One is, you have eaten well and you go to sleep and you dream that you are hungry and thirsty. Okay. Then you wake up and then by noontime and all you start feeling really very hungry. So what is the difference between that hunger and this hunger? You see, is there any difference between your swapnik hunger and the hunger of the Jagrata Avastha?
No.
Is there any difference or not? And over there, you are going to say that the hunger of Jagrata Avastha is real hunger, whereas the hunger of Swapna Avastha is not real. Isn't it, Sundaram?
Yes, Swamiji.
Uh-huh. So hunger being hunger, why are you making this difference of real and not real?
Yeah.
When you are hungry in Swapnavastha also you are hungry. Hunger is hunger. Why are you saying that is not real? So now we discover that even our experience also has layers, orders. So this Swapna is called as the Pratibhasika Satyam, whereas your Jagrata Avastha, etc., is called as Vyavaharika Satyam. Okay. Whether it is the Jagrat and Swapna or even the Sushupti, all of these are the three appearances in the consciousness. Just as the Jagrata Avastha comes, Swapna also comes, and the absence of Jagrata and Swapna, which is Sushupti, also comes and goes. But what is Satyam? Consciousness which has not come or not gone is Satyam. That which comes and goes is only an appearance. And that's why even the Punya Papa, etc., because of which you are experiencing Sukha Dukkhas in the as a transactional reality, is real as long as you have not known the Paramarthika Satyam. How long will it remain real to you? How long will the hunger of Swapna remain real to you? So long as you have not woken up.
Okay.
So also this Papa Punya, Sukha Dukkha coming and going will remain Satyam for you as long as one has not seen, known that this is what is the nature of the self. Okay, till then all these things, this is the Punya Karma, this is Papa Karma, all these things are meaningful till then. Why is it meaningful till then? Because in the Swapna Avastha, when you are hungry, by your bedside, you might have kept a big basket of jalebis also. But is that jalebi going to do anything to your swapnik hunger?
No.
Nothing. You cannot, you satiate that hunger with this jalebi, whole basket of it is there. Nothing it will do. For the swapnik hunger, you need swapnik jalebi only. You understand? Like that, how long will this punya papa, etc., is going to be real? So long as you have not recognized that the meaning of I is this pure consciousness, free from all these concepts of kartritvam, putrutvam, etc. And this consciousness is the substratum on which all the names and forms are only an appearance. Till then, this punya papa will remain real for you. At this moment, when you are going to be hungry, so in the swapna, you cannot say that this jalebi is not real. You are going, that swapnik hunger will be quelled by the swapnik jalebi only. Okay? Like that. So, idanim karana shariram uchyate. What is this karana shariram? Ajnanam eva karana shariram. Not knowing the true nature of the self is ignorance. This ignorance is called as karana shariram. So ajnanam is not absence of knowledge. Jnana bhava is not called as ajnana. It is something in itself. It is just not absence of knowledge. Okay? So ajnanam is not absence of knowledge. It is like absence of knowledge, but not absence of knowledge. It is not jnana bhava.
Is it misinformation?
And in order to say that it is not abhava padartha, abhava padartha, now people like our Sadananda Yogindra, etc., in their books, they have said it is Sat Padartha. Just why are they saying it is something? Sat Padartha is only because to say that it is not Abhava Padartha. Okay? It is like that. So, why it is then? Why are you calling it? Just keep it as the Ajnanam. Why are you calling it as Karana Sharira? Because Sthula Sukshma Sharira Karana. Because it is the cause of Sthula and Sukshma Shariras. How does it become the Karanam of all this? That we have already seen in the first chapter, if you remember. Very first chapter. So that's why this first chapter was important. Though sometimes people may have found it little klishta, difficult, but this is how it is. Asya jiveshwarayo prathama shariratva paschad bhavi shariradvayakaratvam. This ignorance becomes the sharira of Ishvara and Jiva. But what is the difference? It is samashti and vyashti. But in samashti, how is it? Shuddha sattva. But in vyashti, it is malina sattva. Now let us understand this. That there is some durgandhi in this room. Okay. Durgandhi means some foul smell. What do you do when there is some foul smell in the room? Manu, what do you do?
So
Spray,
we
spray
just
or light loop sticks.
What do
we
you do to eradicate it?
Open the windows.
You open the windows. That means whatever was the gas over there, hey, when goes into the samashti, no longer it remains durgandhi. When it is there, the same thing remains in concentration in small area in Vyashti, in small limited space, it becomes malina. It is malina. And therefore, in samashti, there is no malinyam. So how is in samashti? Though it is ajnanam, yet it will be shuddha sattva. And since it is shuddha sattva, this Ishvara, there is no avarana shakti. So in case of Ishvara, that aham brahma, this knowledge remains shining. Only vikshepa shakti karyam is there. Okay? Vikshepa shakti, because ajnanam has got two shaktis, avarana shakti and vikshepa shakti. Everybody remember, I hope you people have not forgotten now. Okay. So, Jiveshwara Yoho Prathama Shariratha, because this is the Prathama Sharira of both of Jiva as well as Ishvara. Paschat Bhavi, and those two bodies settle and cross, they come later on, and therefore this is the Karanam will always be Purvavarti, and the Karyam will be Paschat Bhavi. Isn't it? Karanam will have to be present before. And what is Karyam? That what comes later. So Purvavarti is the Karanam, Paschat Bhavi is the Karyam. So thus we understand Paschat Bhavi Sharira Dvaya Karanatvat. This Ajnanam is called as Karana Shariram. In case of Ishvara also it is Karana Shariram. In case of Jiva also it is Karana Shariram. But in case of Ishvara there is no Avarana Shakti, no Malinyam. Tasmin Arthe Pramanam Kimiti Chet. Sir, whatever you may be saying, but do you have a Pramanam to prove that whatever you have said is indeed the case? He says, yes, there is Pramanam. Ajnanam, what is he's asking Karanam, Pramanam for what? Pramanam for Ajnanam, or is he asking Pramanam for Ajnanam as the Sharira Dvaya Karanam? For what is he asking Pramanam? Manu?
He's asking Pramanam for Karana Shariram.
No, he's not asking Pramanam for Karana Sharira. He's asking Pramanam for the Karana Sharira to be the Karanam of the Sharira Dvaya.
Sukshma Sharira.
Right.
Dvayam.
Sharira Dvayam.
Okay. Unni, okay? What is the evidence asked for? What is he asking? Ajnanam Karanam iti Shrutir Vadati. Ajnanam is the Karanam, is what is said by Shruti. Karyena Karanam Uhyate iti Yukti. Now, what is the Yukti? Karyena Karyam Uhyate. It is looking at the Karyam, looking at the effect. The cause can be inferred. Uhyate. Uha. You have this word now, Uha Poha. Inferred. Karyena Karanam Uhyate iti Yukti. And so also you have this Anubhava that Aham Ashnaha iti Anubhava. Alright, we will stop over here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharya Keshavam Badaraya Sutrabhashitau Vande Bhagavatau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtibheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadev. Tomorrow is Friday, so we will have the last class of this week.